the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is Roz and Mocha.
it's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Alessia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. Things get weird in 3, 2, 1.
Time to jump into some of the DMs that y'all have been sending in to us. Hello, Deepa.
Hello, how are you guys?
Good. What do we got in the DMs today, Deepa?
This is a very interesting question. Devin wrote in and said, when you are at home, are you all clean or messy people?
Like physically with my body or like around the house?
No, I think they mean around the house. Like, do you leave stuff all over the place? Are you clean? Are you a neat freak?
Try to be as clean as possible. But we have a 5-year-old with toys like everywhere. Like our dining room table is full of Hot Wheels and Lego. Mm-hmm. Our family room is full of Hot Wheels. Plus he's got like a playroom with all of his toys. He's got stuff everywhere.
Right. It's very difficult when you have a kid to keep the house clean.
But we try our best. Obviously.
I would say that I'm generally like a tidy person. Catherine is far more than I am. But I still, like if I'm sitting down to watch a movie or watch television and I can see the kitchen like out of the corner, like my peripheral kind of thing, I can't relax until that is tidy or at least until the lights are shut off.
Sure.
Right. Like if it's late, Catherine will walk through the messy kitchen, shut the lights off and go, kitchen's clean. And then come and join me.
And then the next day, I'm like, I don't know how that happened.
Yeah. And then come and join me on the couch. But generally, I would say that I'm a tidy person. Me physically, like, do I feel that I have to look like? Do I do my hair and stuff like that if I'm just at home not going out? No, hell no, never, ever. Shem, you live alone, so this is important because oftentimes you can run into the slob mentality of where nobody's going to see it. But how are you in that situation?
No. I always operate under the assumption that anybody could show up at my house at any time.
Oh, look at you!
So I'm very, very neat. Not to the point of like manic or crazy about it, but I'm very, very neat. I'm cleaning constantly. I make sure that I'm clean because you never know.
Wow,
Diva?
Wow. I was very, very messy when I used to live with my parents. Like every day, my mom would be like, Deepa, clean your room, pick this thing up. And I was like, no, Mom, it's fine. But now that I have my own home with my husband, I am the worst neat freak ever. Like I go around vacuuming every day. They'll will help me. Like we sweep almost every day, mop. And it's just like,
mop
it's a lot.
every day.
Wow.
Just like, because it's like, I hate the feeling of being bare feet and walking around your house and you feel like dust or anything that just like sticks to the bottom of your foot.
What do you have? No windows and doors in your place? It gets all dusty and dirty all the time.
Like, it's just, our little cat probably, tracks a lot of things on himself. So yeah, definitely a neat freak right now.
Yeah. Well, I go to the store in bare feet up the street. Damn it, Maurie.
I'm sorry, what?
We all know, Maurie, your struggles at home, which is Maurie has built his life around pretending that he's not good at anything. So therefore, Matthew won't allow him to do things like load the dishwasher and everything else. But generally, Maurie, like would you say in the common areas, so your kitchen, your living room, and then the bedroom area, and then also the office, which you shared with Matthew for 2 full years during COVID, would you say that you are a neat individual?
No, I am incredibly messy. Plus, we have a 2-year-old running around with chew toys.
No, you have a dog. You have a dog. You have a dog.
Who's 2?
No, you don't. Nobody says a 2-year-old when it comes to a dog. You say we have a dog. Okay.
Well, I was just trying to like do what Mocha did.
No, it's because it's very different though.
It's not the same.
I also have 2 dogs.
Mocha has 2
home.
dogs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and Deepa, along with vacuuming and cleaning every day in our house, because of the 2 dogs, we vacuum like twice a day.
You do.
Yeah.
Do you have meat on the do you find meat on the floor like we do?
Excuse me.
What? No.
Like, there's always bits of meat everywhere.
From
No.
what?
From the
I find
from
that,
the dog's food. Like there's freeze-dried meat particles everywhere.
jeez. It's always the worst.
What does
with a
he eat, on
dog.
the carpet?
Like he always takes everything into the carpet.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to eat on the carpet. That's awesome, right? All right, next question.
Okay, this is a good one. This comes from Ashley. Ashley said, now that The Rock knows Mocha did all of these things for him on his birthday in the hopes for his surprise, I hope that one day The Rock actually follows Mocha like he did for this girl. And she just sent me this video of a girl who found out The Rock followed her and she was really excited. And Ashley said, now I know that Mocha has more followers and is also verified. Why doesn't The Rock follow Mocha?
I don't know.
Do you have an update?
No.
Do you think it's because you're a guy?
What?
No.
You know,
I think...
you think maybe The Rock is he's a little bit quicker on the follow button if you're like a woman?
I understand that.
Because he follows
What's that, Maury?
He follows Sangeeta.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sangeeta Patel over at ET Canada. But they have a close...
They're close, though.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. After doing that big birthday shout out for me and everything and shouting out to my son and everything, you would have thought that maybe he'd be like, and I'm sure.
And I will say this, don't get me wrong, I love The Rock, but when he mentioned it and was part of the participation in it, it was on Twitter, not on Insta.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. And I know for a fact he would have seen any of the video. Like he's been tagged in everything, right?
100%.
So he would have seen the stuff, the big reveal that you guys did.
Well, and
for
he
me.
tagged you specifically.
Yeah,
in
and
his
he
reply.
tagged me and everything. So
So he's purposely not following.
Maybe I'll DM him. I've been thinking about DMing him ever since, but I just got nervous.
I don't think if he doesn't follow you, you can't DM him.
No, you can. He just won't see it.
No, I don't even think you. I don't think you can.
I'm a DM him. I'll see.
No, Roz is right.
I don't think you.
I have a feeling though, if I DM him, he's still not going to follow. I'm not going to ask to follow. I'm not going to do that move. I'm not going to pull the move of, hey, how about throwing me a follow?
Right.
I'm not going to do that. I'll try to send him a DM.
On Twitter, you can't. His DMs are locked.
Okay,
no, like on IG.
So DM him right now on IG, Maury, and just in the thing, just write something like, "Hey, what do you think of these thighs?" And then just hit send. I don't care what you write. I don't care. I don't care what you write.
I don't want him to block me.
No, he's not going to block
you're getting blocked.
He's listening. He's going to think it's like a workout question, man.
Yeah.
Right? Hashtag leg day. Hashtag no hair. Right?
Hashtag do more squats.
Hashtag squatting. Squatting is life.
Thank you so much for all of the DMs that you are sending in to us. Keep them coming in, and we talk about them on the radio every day. Thanks, Deepa.
No problem.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive.
All right, let's talk about the DMs that we've been getting. We do this every day, by the way.
Deepa, what do we got in the DMs today?
Okay, Roz, this first question is for you. This comes from Marika, I guess either one of those. It says, hi guys, hi Deepa. I have a question for Roz. I've been listening to random podcasts, and in one, Roz spoke about shopping and stopping in at the grocery store every day on the way home, 15 minutes in and out to pick up ingredients for the night's dinner. So my question is, can you help out a non-foodie who is head of the shopping and cooking? Like, how do you decide what you're going to be cooking each night? When do you decide? And please do not tell me to make a list of my favorite recipes. My list is too short and Google absolutely sucks for ideas.
No, I do. I go to the grocery store every single day for dinner. Normally what I'll do is when I'm on my way, I'll shoot the girls a text, or at least text Catherine and be like, hey, do you need anything? I never ask her what she wants, really. I'll just say, do you need anything? And then if she really wants something, I want guacamole tonight, I want this tonight, whatever it is, then I know to pick up that. If she says nothing, then I go in and I cruise to get inspired.
Yeah.
And it might be a vegetable that inspires me. It might be meat that inspires me. I may put 3 things in my cart and go, oh my God, no, actually what I want is this. And I'll double back to go and get everything else. But I'm 2 small bags a day at the grocery store, and I buy whatever it is that we need for dinner that night. And then usually leftovers for Rox's lunch the next day. But every day I'm in the grocery store, and I never walk out of there with like a full shop or anything like that. We never go, oh my God, it's Saturday, we got to do the groceries. Never does that happen. It's never happened. Every single day I go to the I love it. Like, to me, that is when I know my day is over and I'm headed home to enjoy life. Yeah. Is when I walk through the doors of the grocery store.
Do you think that if the people at the grocery store don't see you, they might call 911 one day?
No, but I will go. Maury, you have no idea. I go into the grocery store, and this beautiful, she's so wonderful. She works, but sometimes behind the cheese counter, sometimes behind the hot food section. Depending on what time of day I'm in, if I'm late, like I get these, she holds her wrist up and like starts slapping
really?
it.
Oh, really?
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I mean. If they don't see you, they'll be worried.
Oh, yes.
you.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Every
Has
day I'm
there-
in there. The guy going to the bread section, the guy's like, take the one off the bottom. It's fresher. and I'm like, cool, bro. No problem. Yeah.
Now, is it always the same grocery store, or like have there been times where you have to go to another grocery store and then you go back to the original and they're like, yo, where were you yesterday?
I will do anything to not have to go to another grocery store.
Gotcha.
Just
Okay.
because for me, it's about layout and efficiency, right? If I'm in there and I realize, oh my God, I also need deodorant, I can't spend 10 minutes looking for deodorant. I need to
Right.
know exactly where it is. And then I need to know when I'm getting deodorant, the fridge with the bubbly is right at the end of the pharmacy aisle, so I can load up there. But no, I'm the
All
same.
on memory.
I'm the same thing every single day. That's my day. Do you guys, does anybody, either Shem, Maurie, or Deepa, when you do are like not even loyal because they don't care, but when you go to somewhere else, do you ever get the feeling like you're cheating?
Oh man, listen, for me it's a barber.
A barber.
And I went one time to a different barber. I've been going to the same barber since high school.
Yeah.
And I went one time to a different barber and I felt dirty.
You did.
I felt like I watched when I was like left, make sure that nobody would recognize me. It's a different neighborhood. It's ridiculous, right? But yeah,
Maurie?
barber.
I once went to a different dentist one time.
Yeah.
Because somebody suggested it.
Yeah.
To this day, 15 years later, on my file, it says traitor.
No.
You're such a liar. I don't believe
swear-
that.
Your dentist
I'm
wrote
going there-
traitor?
I'm going there in a couple weeks. I'll take a picture for you.
Please.
It says in big black letters, traitor.
No, but they had to have done that as like a joke.
Oh, it was a joke,
like,
but
you
now
asked them to write that.
But
Wow.
it's still it was the
there.
guy. He was like, he's a funny guy.
Yeah.
And he's like, where
Yeah,
were you
hilarious.
this year? I went to try another one. He's like, traitor.
Jesus, only Maury would want to go to the funny dentist. You know what I mean? Deepa, you ever feel like you're cheating?
Yeah, like I have one makeup artist that I like to use for all of like the events that I go to. So
Yeah.
whenever she's not available and I book someone else, I'm like, hey, just letting you know you weren't available, reminding you. So
Oh my
I
God.
You tell
somebody
them.
else.
You tell them.
Yeah, just like
right?
just so she doesn't get mad. So, yeah.
Jeez.
Damn.
Yeah, no.
All right, Deepa, we got time for one more DM.
This one comes from Mudkip. It says, hey, Deepa, in this episode of the show, they were listening to the podcast. Around the 8-minute mark, Maurie makes a rap about Game of Thrones. It wasn't too bad, but actually, it would be great to see Shem's version.
Oh, wow. Hold
I
on.
don't think I've
I
heard
think I
this,
have that here.
actually.
What, Maury's rap about Game of Thrones? I don't even
Yeah, I don't
remember
think
when
I've
you did
heard
that. I remember Maury used to do recaps of Game of Thrones. That was one of my favorite things we'd ever done on this show because nobody understood what the hell was going on in Game of Thrones.
Here's Maury's rap from Game of Thrones, or of Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Ayo, my dragons, it's time. It's time, my dragons. My dragons begin. Take a blood test. This show has some incest. It was hardly dark, thanks to a dude named Stark. Will anyone ever be crowned? You know it'll never be the Hound. Is this place even on Earth? Let's ask Seaworth. Let's carry on without Dandelion. I never die, cause it ain't time to say bye. That's a tear for my ear. No, my eye. Tear for his eye. Time to hitch up your wagon. I think of dragons when I'm in a Game of Thrones state of mind. In a Game of Thrones state of mind. What more could you ask for? The Barathon's cold. You complain about winter. It's more painful than a splinter. I'm rapping for the snake. I'm almost as good as Drake. Confusion, white, beard, like a unicorn. Boy, I tell you, so many people to mourn. Amen.
I have no idea. That's just words, man.
I appreciate the person's interest in seeing Shem's take on this, but I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that can be improved on.
I don't think it can be topped.
No, I really don't. I really don't.
Well, we appreciate all of your DMs that you send in to us every day. Keep them coming in. They eventually make their way to Deepa, and then we talk about them on the show. Thanks, Deepa.
No problem.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. Our DMs is where all the weird lives.
Happy Star Wars Day, nerds.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Deepa is away on vacation for the next little bit, so Shem is taking over some of the DM deep dives for the next little bit. Hello, Shem.
Hello.
What do we got in the DMs today, Shem?
All right, well, the first one comes from Karen, who says, my name is Karen, and I've been a long-time listener to the show and the podcast. While listening to episode 335, two things happened that I have questions about. Firstly, Roz said he would take a picture wearing all his scarves. Did he ever do it?
Wow.
Damn. People hanging on to words, huh?
No, I didn't. But I can. I
please do.
can, for sure. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And number two, the guys were talking about keyboards, and Roz said something about writing all the time. Was he referring to his memoir? Even Dammit Maurie mentioned Dammit Matthew was writing his memoir, and yet no one asked Roz why he was writing so much or what he was writing.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I don't know. That's not a question I can answer. That's up to you guys.
But that was,
of course,
during the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Because you were telling us a story, like not on the radio, but like I think behind the scenes, you were talking to us about the problems you were having with your laptop and like the keyboard. You need to get the keyboard swapped out because certain keys weren't working.
Yeah.
And anytime you say that you're just at home writing, I just assume because you work for two shows, our show and then ET Canada, you're just like doing writing for both shows, right? That's what I assume. But now that we know that you have a memoir coming out September 27th, you can pre-order at roswesson.com, that it was...
Yeah,
during that time.
I wrote 2 chapters of this book with a computer where every time I hit the M key popped off.
Annoying as hell.
Yeah.
Wow. Is it because you use the M so much?
Yeah, I hammered
for writing my name in your book.
Out of the book, Mo.
Out of the book.
Also, I got to say, whenever I assume people are writing books, I always assume that they're using a typewriter.
Oh my God, Maury, you wouldn't even want to know what this would be like to try and do this on a typewriter.
No.
People used to do that.
I know they did, and I don't know how they did it.
Didn't you watch
man.
Misery?
I don't know how they did it. I don't know how you could do all this on a typewriter.
Yeah.
My God, this almost killed me doing it on a computer. I went through 2 keyboards on my computer writing one book.
2?
Yeah, yeah. Like the one I started with, and then I had to get the full keyboard replaced.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. But yes, I was referring to the book, and I know that Maury was quick to chime in to say that Matthew was writing his memoir, but nobody asked me. Nobody.
Because we did just assume that
assumed,
you... Yeah.
That
you wouldn't be writing a memoir.
I'm sort of curious. Did you ever deliberately drop hints?
Yes, all the time.
Oh, you deliberately?
Yeah.
Wait, are you dropping hints about other stuff that we should try and figure out now?
No. There was one moment not that long ago where Maury said something, and I said, "Hey, Maury, grab my journal and write that down because if I ever release my memoir, that's what I'm going to call it." Right? And that was not that long ago.
Oh no, this is like an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Yeah.
Right
And
after the
was-
big reveal, you go back and start looking for the clues.
Yeah, I told people in DMs a whole bunch of times.
Really?
Yeah, and in comments. There's one comment on one of my Instagram posts.
Yeah.
Where somebody, it was a cooking thing. I had posted a picture of something or whatever, and somebody was like, "Hey, can you?" They were like, it was. I had just finished doing lawn stuff or something like this. I don't know what it was, and they were going to do. They go, "What are you going to do with all your time? Write a cookbook?" And I said, "No. What if I start with a memoir first and then do a cookbook?" And that's just sitting there. That's just sitting there in the comments. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah, more.
So sometimes at bookstores, books go on sale.
Yeah.
Do you have a deal where yours won't go on sale, or will it? Should I have waited for it to go on sale?
I know.
Books are always on sale.
Books are always on. Books go on sale the day that they go on sale.
Yeah.
The price is reduced literally the day. I'm learning so much.
I paid
about,
full price.
Yeah, and you're mad at that? You're going to get a quality product more, right?
Hardcover and everything.
This isn't some photocopy of somebody else's art that you've paid too much for on an auction on the internet.
I've done that.
This is quality.
Authentic,
this is
real deal.
Yes, this is quality art.
I know, and if I get it signed, I can sell it on eBay.
Wow.
Next DM, please, Shem.
Nice and supportive. All right. I've been with the station for a long time. Been with you guys for about 5 years. I've never heard of this, so I'm going to need you guys' help on this.
Yeah.
Frankie says, I've been listening to you guys since I started going to work with my dad at 17 years old. I'm now 32 with a different job, and I try to listen every day. However, sometimes the equipment I'm operating doesn't have a radio. Now, anyways, my question is, for Mocha, whatever happened to Wacky Voice Wednesdays?
Oh my God.
What is this?
That is like OG Razamoka, at the very beginning of the show. I don't even know how it started. I think I just started doing it, right?
I don't know how it started, but I know that it used to drive me crazy. And because Mocha would always just do like a dumb voice on all the time. And it used to bother me. And then it was just a Wednesday when he did it. And then he was like, what's the matter with you? Like, why you don't like it? And I was like, it just bothered me. And he's like, well, it's Wacky Voice Wednesday. And then like everything else on this bloody show with this stupid audience, it became a thing. And then if Mocha didn't do it on a Wednesday, he would get murdered for it. So we had Wacky Voice Wednesday on this stupid show for so long.
Which you didn't participate in whatsoever.
I hated Wacky Voice
Like,
Wednesday.
welcome to Wacky Voice Wednesday.
Yes. That was exactly. I'm having nightmare PTSD. Trigger.
We're all day on Wednesday. You're just supposed to talk like this.
Yes, that's
Wacky Voice Wednesday.
So anyway, if you're asking what happened to Wacky Voice Wednesday, it died a wonderful death.
All right.
Well, guess what? It's back now. And that's a wrap on the DM Deep Dive. Keep those DMs coming in on a Wacky Voice Wednesday and every other day.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. When you have nothing to say, why do you always say it to us?
Shem, executive producer of the Roz and Mocha Show, and also the person handling our DM Deep Dive this week, as Deepa is on vacation.
Shem, what do we got in the DMs today?
The next DM comes from Alante. Hey guys, I just wanted to say I met Roz outside of my workplace, Starbucks. And I gotta say, he's even more kind and captivating in person. Totally chill with having a short convo and even taking a quick selfie. He's definitely not a smooth, cool dude, but is a smooth talker with a cool sense of style and just a dude's dude. Hands down my favorite. But Mocha is not to be forgotten by any means, and I say that with much love and Guyanese pride. Hope you guys have a great, great day. And Roz, in case you don't remember, because I'm gonna guess that you don't.
Roz is looking so perplexed right now. You don't remember meeting Alante,
Well,
right?
let the man finish.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead.
Do you remember meeting someone outside of a Starbucks?
Just let the man finish.
No, he finished. He said he's going to show you a picture
Yeah,
now.
I'm gonna show you a picture of Alante.
So he's not finished yet.
I can't get my phone open. What the heck? Okay. Oh.
I know who Alante is. Alante is a super huge fan of this show. And I had a great DM conversation with him, I think it was last or 2 weekends ago, back and forth. And he was telling me about the encounter he had with you outside of a
Don't call it
Starbucks.
an encounter.
What?
That makes it sound like...
No, like your meetup. Not meetup, but like...
Like I met the man, right?
Yeah.
I just texted you, Roz. Go
you
ahead,
did?
take a
Okay,
look.
hold on now. Hold on. Give me 1 second here.
I
Of course I remember.
This happened like 2-3 weeks ago.
Bruh,
You don't even
listen,
remember?
man. Listen, hold on.
Oh, what? You were out there in the streets just meeting so
No.
many people every day?
Oh, yeah, I remember this guy. I mean, yeah, of course I remember this guy. No, I'm kidding. No, he was cool. And then everything was going real well when we were talking. And I thought, like, oh, man, it's always great to meet like a fan and everything else. And then he's like, yo, go easy on Brampton. And I was like, man, that's not me. Okay, that's not me. No, this guy was real. This guy was real cool. I'm in that neighborhood quite frequently.
He was
Really
super
love
nice
that
and
dude.
such a big fan of the show and just
Yeah,
couldn't
man.
stop saying so many nice things about us. So, Alante, thank you for listening and thank you for your dedication to the Roz and Mocha Show.
Yes, sir.
All right, Shem, what else we got?
This one comes from Zofia. Zofia says, joke for Maurie. What generation does Forrest Gump belong to? Gen Z, Gen Y, Gen X?
Gen Y.
None. He belongs to Gen A.
Yes. Gen A.
That's a good one.
Okay, this is just a comment coming from Lucas. Lucas says, just figured out Mocha's 45 and he's 5'5".
Yo, first of all, lies, all of it.
Yeah.
Second of all, like, mind your own business.
Yeah.
And thank you for listening.
Yeah.
All right?
I'm younger than Mocha then?
Yeah, hold on now.
What?
Hold on.
No, you're
We're not-
50, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
boy. Oh, see, this is how it starts. This is how it starts.
Stop digging into my life. All right?
Yeah, it's
just
rude.
keep listening to the show.
Right?
Both of those stats that you just gave out are completely false. 5'5", you know how short 5'5" is?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, Maury's 5'5". I'm way taller than Maury.
Yeah.
Lee says, I'm on my mommy's phone, but I wanted to say you guys are so cool and I love you guys. Please read this.
Oh, cool. Yeah, right on.
Thanks,
yeah.
Lee.
Thanks, Lee.
Shem, one more.
This one comes from, let's see, Lulu. Lulu says, I have a question. You guys have said that you've tried mango with salt and pepper and pepper sauce. Do you guys call it chow? Why don't you tell Roz to try chow? Teach the white man.
Well, he was just going to ask what chow is, and we'd have to say it's mango with like pepper sauce or whatever,
But
right?
I don't like mango,
And he doesn't
though.
like mango. Ironically, I have a mango here today.
Ironically, if somebody ever said, hey, try this, it's called chow, there's no way I would eat it. That's like Maurie when, what's that dish that your dad used to make all the
concoction.
time? Concoction. Right?
Yeah.
What's for dinner tonight?
Remind everybody what the ingredients of concoction are.
Always changed, but it was usually like rigatoni with ground beef, tomatoes, corn, breadcrumbs, onion. Like it was just whatever you would put into like whatever you would just put into one dish.
Yeah.
Whatever you would put into whatever.
Yeah. That's like me
That's
when
the
I
advertising campaign for
Bro,
it.
that's like me anytime I make one of those things where it's like where I just put chicken on like fries and everything else. Everybody's like, oh my God, can I have the recipe? And I'll write them back going, yeah, the recipe is take everything you love and stack it.
Yeah.
Right?
Concoction.
That's the recipe.
Thank you for all your DMs. Keep them coming in. Whatever you send to us eventually makes their way over to Deepa, or in this case, to Shem, who's taking over the DM deep dive for the next little bit. Thanks, Shem.
Thank you, boys.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive.
Deepa is away on the holidays for the next little while, so Shem, executive producer of the Roz and Mocha Show, is handling the DM deep dive.
Shem, what do we have in the DMs today, my man?
Anonymous asks us to dig deep. Says, what is one thing you'd change about yourself if you absolutely could?
Like about your physical self, or like can you say your bank account?
You could say anything. They don't exactly specify.
Let's say physical self. Let's say physical self.
So I was going to say, if it
narrow
was
it down a
anything,
bit.
then I'd be like, yeah, add some more zeros.
Yeah. Okay. Let's say physical
bank account.
selves. Physical selves.
Oh God, it's the answer I always give. I would just love a better body.
Yeah. But what do you mean better body?
Like a flatter chest.
Flatter chest.
Flat, you want a flat chest?
Not like
What does that
boobs.
mean?
No,
Flatter
like
chest.
where abs go.
That's
A
your
flat stomach.
That's your stomach.
Okay.
What do you want? Like you want like a flat chest and then a belly? Like what? I don't understand what you're
like
you're
no
looking.
belly. I meant like no belly.
You look like a pair of scissors. I don't know. I don't know what that means. With like a tennis ball stuck to the top of it or something, man.
Oh my God, I can see it now.
Okay.
Oh, there's a pair of scissors here. I'm looking at a ball.
Yeah. Okay, so Maurie wants a flatter chest. Yeah, whatever
Shem,
that
you have an
means.
answer?
Shem.
Yeah, actually, I wish I had smaller feet. I wear a size 15 shoe, and it is impossible to find.
You know what they say, right?
Big socks.
Yeah,
Yep.
big socks.
I wish that I could find a better selection of shoes. I know it's such a first world problem, but I wish I could have smaller feet.
Yeah, interesting.
You also can never find a 7.5 shoe either.
Oh, pain in the butt.
Yeah, or a 12.
Yeah.
There's just not enough shoes. Is that what we've come to the
That's
realization?
it, man. Not enough shoes.
As far as would I change my body, I mean, I've sort of come to terms with my body. I don't really particularly love it.
I do.
Thank you, Maurie. I don't really particularly love it. I've had sort of like different feelings about my body over the years, but would I go out of my way to change something? Sure. Like I've always felt that I was like my proportions are just wrong and it makes certain things difficult, right? Like I have very, very narrow shoulders for a guy my height. Like your shoulders are broader than mine, Mocha. Guaranteed.
Yeah?
Guaranteed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I have very, very narrow shoulders, long arms. I always have a little bit of a pot belly with skinny legs and long arms. I look like Kermit the Frog. I would like things to just sort of be filled out evenly a little bit more. I would like my shoulders to be a little bit bigger. Maybe, I don't know. But you know, I'm okay with my body now. For a lot of time, I was just not okay with my body, but I'm okay with my body now. So I would change that. I think that maybe like Maurie, I would go for a flat chest.
Hang on a second here. Kermit the Frog here. What is wrong with my body?
Jesus, Maurie with the Kermit the Frog. That is one of the worst Kermit the Frogs anybody's ever heard.
That wasn't good, man.
Well, no, this is me. This is my voice.
It's
Kermit
more like
the Frog.
What the hell is that?
It's more like it's Kermit the Frog here.
That's what I said.
Good one, good
Kermit
one.
the Frog here, and stop talking about my body.
No, this is Kermit the Frog here.
Oh, wow.
Well, hold on now. That's not right. Miss Piggy, come talk to him.
Okay, great. Who's going to do Miss P now?
No, Miss Piggy is like this.
Oh, no.
Hi there. Hi, Kermit.
Hi there, Miss Piggy.
How are you?
Better if you weren't around.
I love your body. I don't know what Roz is talking
Okay,
about.
now
Kermit.
you've just become crazy. Right? Just because you're doing Miss Piggy voice doesn't mean you can say inappropriate things to me, Maury. Okay? I get it.
Okay, one more DM, please, Shem.
All right, this one comes from Mallory. Pre-COVID, my coworkers and I would play Marry, and Kill at the office.
Oh my God.
Great game.
Who would you guys marry, kill?
I'm not playing this. Next. I'm not playing this. There's no way.
Mary Shem, Roz, kill Maury.
No, there's no way. I'm not even doing this.
Oh, yeah, me neither. Keep those DMs coming in. Anything you send to us for the next little while will go to Shem, as Deepa is on vacation. This has been the Roz and Mocha DM Deep Dive. Thanks, Shem.
Maury, by the way, would he would sleep with Mocha. He would cheat on Mocha with me, and then he would look to Shem for support after it all blew up in his face. Right?
Marry, date, support?
Yes. It would be marry, cheat, support. Yes. Yeah.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
KISS925.com.
Or download the Kiss 92.5 app.